Weisinger, the fifth defender back on the floor for Illinois. It is Iowa basketball. Armstrong the backcourt with Kevin Gamble. Lohaus, Marble the forwards. Horton the center. Horton takes the inbound. Gamble forced to work the ball, and he's fouled right away by Blackwell.
That was
second personal on Blackwell. Unnecessary foul.
That was not in the game plan.
No. Lou Henson did not diagram that. And on the inbound, you will foul here. No, that was not quite there. Illinois leading by a point. But those things happen.
Oh, yeah, and it's very difficult in a high-pressure game to fault aggressive defensive play.
Gamble missing on the free throw. Blackwell up high for the rebound. This is Tony Weisinger. What a ball game this has been.
Well, Illinois should get 2 possessions and Iowa 1 if they run the clock correctly.
Kenny Norman takes it right back outside, as you saw. Weisinger sets it up again. This is Bardo. Lowell Hamilton.
Well, I'll tell you, I would have, when Bardo and Hamilton get the ball, I would have to put a lot of defensive pressure on them. Bardo's a freshman. Hamilton's been in foul trouble a lot this game. It's not the greatest of ball handlers.
Weisinger had a block on the play by Gamble. Here comes Armstrong. Good speed on the play to Marble for 2.
And I'll tell you, that's a great shot. A little off balance under defensive pressure.
Less than a minute to go, and Iowa leading by a point on the drive. The stick. Kenny Norman. Hawkeyes coming right back. Armstrong. Yep.
Oh, is he a cool customer?
Iowa leading. This is Weisinger. Blackwell out on the wing. And Weisinger at the point.
They've got timeouts left.
Lohaus picks it off, and he's fouled on the play.
Illinois had timeouts left. I don't know if Coach Henson tried to call one and they didn't see it. But that's a possession to win the ball game, or to save the ball game.
Foul on Kenny Norman is his 4th. Timeout taken by Lou Henson on the Illini bench, and he's going to make Lohaus think about these free throws. 7 seconds left to go. Iowa leading by a point. We'll be back after this from your local stations. Wayne Larrabee and Steve Grody. Each team gets an additional timeout in the overtime session. Timeouts now 1 apiece. Illinois had 2 at the end of regulation remaining. Iowa was out of timeouts, and of course the Hawkeyes got their extra timeout in the overtime session.
Well, I'll tell you what. Obviously, Illinois is not in the greatest of positions, but I would say that off a free throw situation, that is the easiest time to get the ball down the floor quickly and get a good shot, whether it's a make or a miss. Iowa knows that, of course, and they're not going to put anybody on the free throw area.
6 out of 7 at the line for Lohaus here tonight. Iowa leads by 2.
Now they're going to try to get the ball to Weisinger. He'll drive it down the floor. They'll put a couple people in the corner for a 3-point shot.
3-point lead for Iowa. 7 seconds to go. And again, the Hawkeyes this time relax the pressure. Blackwell signals for a timeout. 5 seconds remaining. Final timeout taken by Lou Henson. Fighting Illini, 12-2 coming in. 4-0 in Big 8 play, ranked 8th in the AP poll, number 10 in the UPI. And Iowa 15-0, 3-0 in Big 10 play coming in. Number 2 in the AP, number 3 in the UPI poll. And this game has lived up to billing. Although for a while I was thinking, well, wait a minute. Because Illinois had a comfortable 21-point lead in the second half.
This adds a new wrinkle into the coaching situation. How often do you have to design a play to get a shot from the 3-point area? Now you've got to, there you take a look at that last turnover. And again, Tony Weiser's had a great ball game, but he has, you know, I think through fatigue, you know, made a couple of these turnovers down the stretch. But now you've got to design a play to get a 20-foot jump shot.
You know, you talk about fatigue and the factor of being with Tony Weisinger almost all night. He has been the play almost all the way. They've been able to spot him here and there, getting him on the bench for a little rest, but for the most part, he's had to go at it. Well, this is not a game for freshmen.
Well, they've obviously withstood the defensive pressure and the stamina better than they did in the North Carolina game. They will not be involved in a game as high tempo as this the rest of the year until they play Iowa.
Iowa City, right. Tom Davis insists upon a 94-foot game. Iowa now wants to make a quick substitution after seeing what Illinois set up with defensively and personnel-wise. Now they make the substitution. Lohaus comes out. And Bill Jones goes in. Illini on the inbounds.
That's going to be
Tim Thurman. The Iowa Hawkeyes come away with a basketball, and the victory is Kevin Gamble dribbles it away. Tremendous comeback by the Iowa Hawkeyes as they post a come from behind 91-88 victory over Illinois. That's the end of the game. Again, the final score. Iowa 91, Illinois 88. We'll be back with more comments in a moment. Iowa outscores Illinois 56-36 in the second half to win it here tonight, 91-88. The Hawkeyes 16-0, 4-0 in conference play. The Illini now 12-3 overall, and they are 4-1 in Big Ten play. Back with a final comment after these messages. 12 second-half points. Roy Marvel with 11 second-half points fueled the comeback of the second half for the Iowa Hawkeyes, who win here tonight and come from behind fashion over the Illini. And coming up this Saturday afternoon on the Big Ten Television Network, the Illini try to regroup and come back against the Minnesota Golden Gophers. The airtime 3 p.m. on many of these Big Ten network stations. Join Lauren Brown and John Laskowski for all the action. For Steve Brody, Wayne Larrabee saying so long from Assembly Hall.
This has been Big Ten Basketball. Big Ten Basketball has been brought to you in part by Piedmont, America's fastest-growing major airline. By Budweiser, Eastwood Age for that clean, crisp taste. This Bud's for you. Also by Ford and your Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately? And by Elanco Products Company, who bring you Treflan and Sonolan for economical, dependable, full-season weed control in soybeans. This has been a presentation